What's up, brother?
Oh, the legend. You got to unmute yourself, bro.
What's up, brother?
Hey, what's going on, Mr. Rashad, Mr. Troy? How y'all
doing? Hey, how's it going?
Yo, I knew you was going to say Mr. Troy, Mr. Rashad. That's why I love you, man. Shout out to the SPERGO billionaire himself. Yes. Episode 74. And Mama's there too. What's up, Mom?
How you doing?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Oh, we're doing great. We're doing great.
Good. Now, first, I want to properly introduce Trey. If you don't know who Trey is, he's the #1 episode that we have.
375,000 views. Yeah. Don't take that lightly.
375,000 views on YouTube. 14. How old are you? Still 14?
I'm 14, but it's probably still at 3. It's probably at 380 now. You know, it go up every few minutes.
yeah. That's my boy, man.
Love that energy.
SPERGO, man. Just a very inspiring story. If you haven't checked that episode out, make sure you check the episode out. SPERGO is 14-year-old CEO who started a clothing brand with $147, I think, something like that.
178.
$178 and turned into a 6-figure business in a couple years. You've seen him with Diddy. You've seen the baby wearing his stuff, Lil Durk, Ben Simmons,
who not wearing
all kinds of stuff, kinds of stuff. So, you know, SPERGO is he's just an inspiring person, and his mom also. You know, her story is amazing within itself. Yeah. Teacher that retired to really just be a full-time CEO, co-CEO of the company and to help matters. So first and foremost, man, how you doing, man? How's everything?
Everything's going great. I'm actually at the store right now, and I'm just super excited to actually be on a call right now. I actually got some customers downstairs. You know, we moving. You know, I'm feeling real great though. EYL is where it's at, man.
Yo, man, I don't think people know, like, your episode was so crazy. Like, y'all took the train from Philly to come see us, like, in the afternoon. Like, yo, we need to do this. And this, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret, Mom. I'm gonna let y'all in on a little secret. I was so nervous after y'all left, right? Because when y'all left, I was trying to put up the visuals for it, and I couldn't find it.
Oh.
Yo, I didn't even call Shotty. I don't think you know that. I didn't call him because I know he's like, nah. I was like, yo, Mike, we got a problem. I said, we got a problem. And luckily, I was able to recover it. And now with 375,000 views later, nobody ever knew that. But you now know, man. Shout out to you.
That's dope.
Yeah. So Trey, let's get right to it. You just opened a brick and mortar store in the middle of a global pandemic. What was your, like, that's kind of interesting. What was your rationale behind that? And how has things been? Because I mean, yeah, it's like you opened a brick and mortar and it looks like you're doing well. So how's it going?
So everything's really going really great. The reason why I actually wanted to have a brick and mortar, I remember I was actually talking to you guys on this on episode 74. And I was telling you guys, like, look, I want to have a brick and mortar. But the reason why I wanted to open up a brick and mortar is because, you know, one second. You can turn this off. When you have in a brick and mortar, people can feel the clothes, people can try it on. And once people come into the SPERGO store, it's like an experience. The music is on. My mother and my pop-up is in here. My pop-up is security. And people just also, they like to see me. They like to, you know, meet me in person. And, you know, I've been wanting to have a brick and mortar for a long time. And also, it's not just a store, it's a full headquarters. So upstairs, I'm right here in the office.
Like your boss?
Yep. So the upstairs is an office. You know, I got so many TVs mounted up in here. We have classes up in here, and we get on all our calls up here in the office. And I'm gonna give you guys a tour and everything like that on the full headquarters.
My God.
Right downstairs in the basement, we have a full warehouse. We, you know, everything that gets shipped to the store, we get boxes and things like that. And I have a team who separates everything size by size. So that's really cool. I got a warehouse, a store, and an office. And, you know, this building is just everything. You know, we get people from Maryland, California, everywhere all around the world to just come in and get the SPERGO experience. And, you know, I've been wanting to do this for a long time. I went from, you know, delivering out the trunk of the car to now having a full-time, you know, store and things like that. I have a team, which is also great because if I ever need to step out or make a run or fly out to Atlanta, or anything like that, I got a team that hold it down for me. Like I got my mom right now hold it down for me. I got my pop-up that hold it down for me. And sometimes we just switch positions and things like that. You know, always just staying flexible. I'm able to work the register. I'm able to work in a warehouse. I'm able to do all different type of things, and we just, you know, switch it out sometimes. Sometimes my mom might have to run to the bank, and I'll hold it down for her. Sometimes I might have a speaking engagement, and she'll hold it down for me. And that's what it's all about, having a team. And I'm so glad I got a store right now. So that's great.
Yeah, family business. So you manufacturing the actual clothes downstairs now?
No. So that's just the warehouse. That's like the fulfillment center down there.
Got you.
But one thing we do, we ship from the store. So, you know, my team, what we do is we're not just like we're not just doing like a lot of point of sale. Well, we're doing a lot of point of sale in here, but we're also shipping from here. So we get the shipping labels and we ship everything from here as well.
Amazing, man. I love it.
That's a fact, man. Let's. I know that the people want to ask you some questions, so let's go to the EYL University and see what they got.
Yeah, let's see
for the young entrepreneur.
Anastasia, I'm coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted.
Hi guys, thank you so much. You are an inspiration. Well, all of you guys are inspiration, but you young man and your mom, you guys are an inspiration. I have a 13-year-old. She loves to draw. She's into fashion. How did you know exactly like your design? Or I should ask, how can I motivate her more to try to get closer to what her design wants to be? Or what was the start?
I couldn't hear it. We didn't hear the question.
Yeah, we didn't hear it. It was.
I think she was trying to say, like, what's the best way to develop a design? Like, she has a daughter that wants to be a designer, but I think she needs some help as far as motivation, as far as like how to develop a design. Like, how did you come up with your design? Like, what's some motivation that she can give to her daughter as far as like developing a design?
It's like hoping is to just find what they're naturally talented in and allowing them to explore in an area and then investing in them. Like, for instance, if your kid is, you know, like, I think as parents, sometimes we think we know what they want. Invest in, like, maybe
Is mom talking?
Oh.
I think they froze.
Like, it'll be like a stepping stool to the next thing. Maybe they'll grow into something else, but maybe during that time they learn that I have to work hard in order to make this ice cream, or they may learn something in science, like, oh, ice cream doesn't freeze until this point or that point. But just in investing in them and allowing them to, you know, grow in whatever it is that they're interested in or naturally talented in, that will give them the motivation and the character traits to be successful in whatever it is they want to do. Whether
Okay, yeah, you're a little choppy. You're cutting out a little bit. I think your Wi-Fi might be a little choppy.
Yeah. And mom, that's why I thought you were so inspirational. And I'm happy that we got to have you on there, because as parents, a lot of times, man, we will ignore our kids' talents, right? We will ignore it and we'll discourage it, right? When we should just be encouraging and let them go, let them breathe. And that's part of the freedom. And that's why I think you are so important to the story. And I'm glad we got to sit down with you and Trey.
Yeah, for sure. Let's get another question.
Thank you, Anastasia.
Thank you.
Let's go to Mike. Mike, you're unmuted. Unmute yourself.
Hey, what's up?
What's up, Mike?
What's going on, Mike?
What's going on, Mr. Mike?
First and foremost, I want to say, like, I'm proud of y'all. Like, I've been with y'all since the beginning, but I didn't get my first membership until about like a month ago.
that's all right.
Love, bro.
Welcome.
But Trey, what made you want to start SPERGO, and how'd you come up with the name?
Hey, Mr. Mike. So I started SPERGO January 2018. I started with my birthday money. I had got about $300 for my birthday. I spent half of it on like liabilities, like video games. What Mr. Rashad and Mr. Troy say all the time: assets over liabilities, right? So I spent half of it on like liabilities and things like that. And I was looking at the other half, like I had $178 left, and I was looking at it like, I want to invest in something positive. I want to invest in something powerful. So I came up with SPERGO. I came up with the logo. I came up with the logo. I came up with the name, and I came up with the name combining the words sports and heroes. So heroes, like positive people all around the world that I look up to. So like Mr. Rashad, Mr. Troy, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, Meek Mills, all them different people like that. They are some of my heroes. Geo, and I added Geo at the end because SPERGO for the go-getters. It don't really matter what your profession is, but as long as you getting up every single day, working hard, that's SPERGO. SPERGO for the go-getters.
Oh, definitely, that's dope.
And then you could also learn a lot more, about me in my book, Trey's Way, My Entrepreneurial Keys to Success. I just released this, and it's the second edition. We ran up about 1,500 copies on the first run, so this is the second edition. You can learn so much about me and so many more pictures, and you can hear the story. This is really for a lot of up and coming entrepreneurs, anybody that just that really want to get into it.
Yo, I love that, man.
A true salesman.
A true salesman.
A true salesman.
Hey, Trey, where can they get the book at?
You can get the book at SPERGO.com. So you can see the hoodie right here. This is how you spell SPERGO, SPERGO.com. And then just type in book and you'll see my entrepreneurial keys to success come up and everything like that. So that's where you could get the book at.
Oh, man, I love it. I love it.
Nah, Trey, I wanted to ask you a question.
Appreciate you, Mike.
You still rocking with Diddy and Meek Mill? What's the situation with that?
Yes, for sure. Man, they my guys. I hit them up. I hit them up any chance I get. I hit them up any chance I get. And I don't even know if this had happened when I was on your call. I mean, when I did the first episode. But after I think about January, February, Mr. Sean Diddy Combs, he gave me a grant for SPERGO, $25,000. And with that $25,000, I was able to invest in a storefront. So that's how I was able to invest in my headquarters was with the grant that Mr. Sean gave me. And that was just amazing. And that was a big launch for SPERGO. And that really helped us out a lot. So that's great. And me and Mr. Sean, we talk a lot. And we was just like, we always hitting each other up. Me and Uncle G, Greg, Big Business, we hit each other up, Oh yeah, and I'm about to do the vote or die campaign with Mr. Sean Diddy Combs. That's in the works. So we just always working. And we contact each other a lot.
I just want to say don't let that go over your head. A lot of times people you never know what somebody's doing. And Diddy, he never publicized that. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. So it's like, a lot of times with celebrities, we quick to say what they're not doing. We quick to throw people under the bus in our culture. But, he just gave this young man a grant for $25,000 to help open a storefront. Now he's employing his friends, his family members, his have coworkers, things of that nature. So shout out to Diddy, man. That's actually a pretty dope situation.
Yeah, I remember when we saw you a day. We was in Miami and we was like, we had seen you. I'm like, yo, we about to interview this dude. And we saw you before you saw us, but you had that bop. I was like, yo, this kid's special, man. He got that bop. He was walking down the street. He had no idea we was watching him. I was like, yo, I love this kid, man. So you still got your partners that are working for you, your brothers and all that?
Yes, definitely. I have them working, and they just love working, with SPERGO and just working for SPERGO. It's like, SPERGO is not just a brand; it's like a movement. We just represent positivity, and things like that. And my goal is like within 5 years, I want to employ over 150 youth, because I feel like that's important. I want to create jobs. I want to create opportunities, and things like that. So any chance I'm hiring my cousins. I'm hiring, my friends and things like that, showing them that, you can make money by doing positive things. So I feel like, that's really important. But my brother and a lot of my cousins are working for SPERGO. And I'm really happy about that. I'm happy. It's like a family business. My papa, he's working security. And one thing I go by is like, why hire other people? Why hire other people out of your circle when you got people in your circle that's willing to work, and you got people in your family.
How's it feel? How's it feel to be able you the man, like you taking care of your family? Like that's a good feeling, right? To be able to provide for your family and provide for your friends. Like how's that feel? It's a good feeling, right?
Yes, definitely. It feels great. And it feels just comfortable working with my family. And it's also great because I'm able to see my family even more. You know, it's like we kind of spend a family time while we working. You know, so that's really cool. And then that's just what it's all about. We breaking generational curses. You know, we building generational wealth. And that's what it's all about.
Let's get one more question.
Let's go. Let's see. Sam B, we coming to you. Unmute yourself. You've been unmuted.
Get it.
What's going on? So I got 2 quick questions real quick that I'm gonna shoot to both of y'all really. The first one, I got a newborn, 4 months old, and I'm trying to get his drip right in the EYL merch and SPERGO merch. So what's going on with that?
Say less, man. It's part of the collection. It's part of the new collection. We're trying to get it out before Black Friday. We're trying to have it out. So
okay,
we gonna push it, and I'm sure our boy Spurg's Trey gonna do something special as well.
Okay.
Yes,
and
definitely.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, I was just saying, yes, definitely. We actually working on a newborn sizes right now. The smallest size we got right now is the kids extra small, but we going into like tower sizes now.
Okay, I appreciate it. And then a quick question: is your store open to come in and visit right now during these times?
Yes, definitely. If anybody ever hit Philadelphia, you always welcome to come through. The address is 2943 West Master Street. I'm always posting it on Instagram and Facebook, so you could check it out any chance you get. If you're in Philadelphia, you definitely got touchdown. We always plan up in here. It's always positive vibes up in here. The music is playing, wallpaper's up, so you could take pictures and it's great.
Let us see the store.
All right, let me turn it around.
Appreciate you, Sam.
Go.
Okay.
Here's the store right here. Let me put the camera. Here's the store right here. Hey guys, welcome to the SPERGO store. I was up on a call, so. Here you go, little man. You said your birthday tomorrow? It's your birthday tomorrow? Happy birthday. Yeah. So here we go right here. All right, so the warehouse might be a little messy. We've been shipping a lot of products lately, but here's the warehouse right as soon as you come downstairs. I'm giving you guys the exclusive look. I don't really show people this, but I'm showing y'all the exclusive look, man.
Hey, yo, I love it, man. You know what?
EYL, y'all family, man.
That's a fact, man. We got to come to Philly to touch that store, man. I say, look, you are a landmark now in Philly, right? What the Marathon store was for Crenshaw, that's what the SPERGO store is for Philly, man. It ain't about Philly cheesesteaks no more. It's about that SPERGO billionaire store. Make sure y'all go support our boy, man.
SPERGO drip. That
drip.
Yeah.
Roger, he putting up some more signs in the SPERGO store. Check this out. I'm gonna show you what Mr. Rogers did so far.
Yo, just keep going, SPERGO. There go your affirmations.
14. How old are you again? 14?
14.
14, man. It's nothing that there's no limits to anything, man. As long as you got a plan and a dream. If a 14-year-old can have a full-fledged clothing store with a warehouse, anybody can do it, man. SPERGO, man. Trey, we gotta run. We gotta bring somebody else on. But once again, bro, I'm proud of you, man. I'm proud of you, bro. I wanted to ask you about that grant. Was that because you and Diddy had that relationship, or was he like doing it for other people as well?
So what happened was when I came to Mr. Sean's house, and I had gave him my picture again, and he was just really feeling it. He said, "You know what I'm gonna do for you, man?" He said, "You know what I'm gonna do for you, man? I'm gonna give you my first grant ever, for my Black business, campaign." So right now, I don't know if Mr. Sean is still doing it. I know I was the first. He said he was saying that I was his first. I don't know if he's still doing it. But But it was really good. And I thank Mr. Sean every day for that because it really helps SPERGO out.
Nah, I appreciate you, bro.
Yo, always love from
Trey,
us, man.
I'm pulling up. We pulling up to the store, man.
Yeah, I already know what's gonna be on the TV when we get there.
Yeah, definitely. And when y'all pull up, man, don't even tell me that y'all pulling up. I want to get surprised.
Done.
All right, bro.
Love, bro.
Peace.
All right, peace. Thank you so much, guys. My Instagram is CEO of Trey Brown. Check out SPERGO.com, 2943 West Master Street. That's the SPERGO headquarters. Come check it out. Let's get it.
Love is love.
Never miss the plug.
Never. That's my guy.
Shout out to Greg on the super chat. Appreciate you.
G, what up?
SPERGO, man, a legend, a true legend out here in this G.
My graduates from my school being Forbes, bag drop.
Bag drop.
A mic drop, bag drop.
Bag drop.